You know how much I love using ghee to cook. So today I'm going to show you how to make ghee from fresh cream. Let's make it. Hello, home chefs, and welcome back to the channel. So in our sufuria or pot, we're going to add our cream. I have gathered this cream for a bit of time, and just the same way I do that for my butter, that's what I'll do for the ghee. Now, you can make ghee from butter, and I'm going to show you that in the next video, but you can also make ghee from cream. I feel like a lot of people know how to make ghee from butter, but not from cream. So, once you put your cream into your sufuria or pot, you're going to stir so that the cream starts to like melt down but doesn't start to burn too early. So what we are aiming for is for the fat in this cream to separate from the milk solids. The milk solids are going to sink to the bottom, and then the fat is going to be at the top, and that is our ghee. Disclaimer though, as much as this is just one ingredient to make ghee, it's going to need you to be very involved the entire time. So you will need to stir this from time to time so that it doesn't boil over at some point, and as I said earlier, so that it doesn't burn at the bottom. So it is time consuming. So as you boil down your cream, you will notice it go through different stages. So it is going to start boiling, I would say bubbling up. You need to be a bit careful at this point because it tends to splatter. So once this stage is done, you see all the foaming that's happening. You just keep stirring. Slowly but surely, you will start to see your oil separate from the milk solids. The duration of time that it's going to take will depend with how much cream you have. So I can't really give you a specific duration of time that it's going to take, but as you can see at this point, we are already seeing our ghee forming on top. That's our ghee right there. As we all know, oil always floats to the top, so our fat has already started separating. So the more cream you have, the longer it's going to take you than if you have a small amount of cream. I would advise though that you get a large amount of cream, because if you're going to do all this work, you want to make sure that what you're left with at the end of the day is worth the effort that you've put in. As we continue with this process, allow me to say thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining this family. Here we have adventure in the kitchen, one recipe at a time. And for all the returning subscribers, thank you for always making this place your home. I like to call ghee liquid gold Well, first because of how it looks, but also because of the amount of work we need to go through to be able to make it. But let me tell you, once you make ghee at home, you can't go back. You'll keep doing this over and over again. As you can see, our ghee is now on top and the milk solids are now separating, and we can gather what has formed. We are going to sieve this so that we don't add any milk solids in here that are not supposed to be in here. And then what I like to do is I continue to I return the milk solids that are remaining onto the heat on a low heat as always, and then continue cooking them down until I have gotten as much of the oil as possible. This is ghee, homemade. It looks amazing, right? So we are returning the milk solids, and I just like to continue until they're like golden brown as much as I can, then get all the oil from them. That is the residue, that is what you're left with. And just like that, we have our liquid gold. Like I was saying, you want to make sure you're working with a lot of cream so that you get a lot of ghee at the end. We're going to let it cool first. We will let it cool down, not until it's solid, but until it's just like warm, and then place it into our container of choice. It is shelf stable. If it is said that if you're lactose intolerant, you can have ghee because all the milk has been removed from it, so it's suitable for you. But apart from all this, ghee tastes just amazing. Do try making it and let me know how it turns out. Once it's solid, this is how it looks like. Enjoy! Bye!